Does anybody really know what time it is? I wonder if I get dinged for that. I think I have to sing 30 seconds, don't I? Not that you can call what I'm doing actually singing. Go down gambling. It doesn't matter because I'm like the only one here. It's Japanese because I bought it in Japan. Da 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 da. What's in the stack? What's in the stack? The Blind Swordsman, Zatoichi. Classic. This actually has 2 movies on it. Look at that. Huh? You can't get that on your whatever kind of bullshit streaming service you have. You can't get that love. Look at that. Look at that. Double. Look. It's like double mint gum. Samuel. Sam. Where's Sam? This is no pressure, but I'm gonna press the button. Enter the dragon. I'm getting a crazy reflection. Okay, there we go. Enter the dragon.
What is up, my man?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Just repositioning here. Give me a sec.
Sam, can you hear us from the other side?
You might have to speak my initials because I only respond to my initials.
How do I get out of this?
SAM?
Is anyone in the room have someone who passed with the initial S?
Are there spirits in the room?
What about, is there anyone whose name sounds like Ham?
Yeah. Yes. Hold on. I'm getting a message. Ham. Does anything rhyme with ham? Ham.
Pam?
Pam, is that you?
Yes, it's Pam.
Hi, Pam. How's it going?
I'm dead.
You saucy little dead minx, you.
Why are you bothering me? I'm dead. I don't want to talk to living people.
No, this is good for you. It's the spirits from the other side. It's super important.
All right. What do you want to know?
Maybe you have unfinished business from the other side.
Elvis is not here. What else do you want to know?
What are you talking about? Does that mean Elvis is still alive?
Yes, he faked his death. Him and Jim Morrison.
How old is Elvis now?
Like 500.
Yeah, I know, right? Wouldn't he be like 195 years old or something?
For real.
Like my grandma dug Elvis. My grandma had a Christmas ornament that had Elvis on it, but it was like it wasn't like Love Me Tender Elvis. It was like Fat Elvis, like from Vegas. Remember when he wore the white jumpsuit with all the jewels on it, and he'd be
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you
very much.
Speaking of thanking, would you pass me the mashed potatoes?
Yes, thank you very much. Elvis, you got to win this race.
We gotta win this race.
We gotta win this race. Hey, Sam's on the other. Well, I'm not sure if it's Sam. Somebody's on the other side. So we're communicating with the spirit realm, Bob.
See you on.
Oh, Sam's
the
gone.
other-
Uh-oh.
Sam
What
left.
happened? Sam will come back.
There's a song by Paul Van Dyke called "See You on the Other Side." It's a great track.
His Sam's mashing potatoes or something may have gotten ready. I know.
Ah,
It could be
yeah.
dinner time. I don't know.
Cool.
I'm gonna invite him again just in case. No pressure if you're out there in the spirit realm. Okay, you don't have to, bro. I woke up in a daze this morning.
Yeah.
Well, it was about 4 o'clock, let's say, and
Yeah. Sam.
Hola.
Sam
Hola.
is back, and Planet Perfecto, the Paul Oakenfold was playing.
No
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah,
Word
yeah.
up.
I woke up to the sounds of club music.
There is nothing wrong with that.
You know, it was a little jarring, but I quickly got into it.
Yeah.
It was like 3:45, and I was like, "You go, Paul Oakenfold." At the road, Jan.
You've never
I'm
been
hearing
to
like
Shane
two
for-
different streams. What is going on?
Are Bob and I talking over one another? Because that happens often.
I think there's like two streams happening at once.
Could it be the whole spirit realm thing? Is that a possibility?
Oh, I'm like in some other realm.
Yeah, it could potentially. That could potentially be what's going on.
For those interested, here you go. Paul Van Dyke, The Other Side. You'll just have to listen to that at your leisure.
Bing, 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 bing.
So you'll enjoy that.
Sam, give us a report. What's happening poolside?
Are you guys just, I'm totally out of sync with whatever's happening.
Should we re-invite you?
Yeah, kick me and re-invite me. I'm gonna exit and then re-invite me.
I'm gonna make it rain.
Make it rain.
Sweeney McCain in heaven, R.I.P. Make it rain.
Melt that snow.
Melt
Snow
that
bunny.
snow. Sweeney. Wait, what happened to? Oh, there he is. Sam's on the other side. Oh, Bob. All right.
All right, how's that?
That is better.
That sounds great.
So I've got a
Sounds really
raging
good.
thunderstorm. A raging thunderstorm just like flew in overhead. So
I heard that there was some inclement weather
yeah,
in that direction.
it's clement now. It's in and it's clement.
Huh.
It's hitting hard.
We had about 2 inches of rain today. Here
Okay.
in Bormont.
It's looked like it was going to all day long, but so far nothing.
Yeah, well, it's moving out.
Not an
Pretty much done.
enchilada.
Yeah, pretty much done for the day.
Yeah, we're just
Nothing
getting
wrong
started.
with that.
Woo.
And where might you be located where it's just getting started?
I'm in the Northeast. I'm in New York, and it's coming down pretty hard.
What part of New York are you in?
Whoa.
Yeah, I saw that lightning.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to hit.
Yeah, rock and roll, man. That looks
Used to
pretty.
live- I used to live in Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Yeah, that's kind of far, but not that far. It's weird because Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, they all kind of connect, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's
And
New York, and then it goes like New York, and then New York goes around the top.
Right. And then it scoots up by Pennsylvania, and then you can scoot back into upstate New York like 8 hours later. It's really
Right.
weird.
Right. Yeah. I used to have to make trips to I guess that would be Western New York. When I lived in Massachusetts, I had to go over there and deliver furniture and shit.
Oh, okay.
I would drive down the Route 2 there out of Massachusetts going west.
I'm not too familiar with those parts. I mean, I'm pretty I've gone up to Salem, Massachusetts more times than I can count.
Yeah,
So that's my kind of, Boston maybe once, Boston a couple of times.
Yeah, you might as well have been on the Cape if you were in Salem.
Yeah.
We would go to Salem or to the Cape, but we lived like north central Mass. So literally it was about 15 miles from New Hampshire where we lived.
Okay, yeah. So
north of us.
Yeah, right. New Hampshire's another place which been to a couple of times. So yeah,
I totally forgot New Hampshire was a thing until you guys just brought it up.
Yeah, there's
Vermont, like, oh yeah, that's
New Hampshire. We had Bangor, Maine. We took the cat ferry over to Yarmouth, Nova Scotia.
Yarmouth.
Yeah.
I'd like to go check out Maine.
Bangor. We went to Bangor.
Yeah.
I'd like to check out Maine.
And then we took the cat ferry from Bar Harbor.
Bar Harbor.
Yeah, we parked the car, took a boat.
And that's another thing. You can get to the southern parts of Maine, not too far from Salem either.
Yeah.
But if you want to go far up into Maine, I mean, you can go really high up there to pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
to take it kind of in context, Yarmouth, Nova Scotia was 3 hours from Bar Harbor by ferry, but that's at 50 miles an hour.
Right.
Right. So it's still a good chunk of way over. But you can also closer down to like Gloucester, Massachusetts, you could take another cruise that was like 11 hours to get over there. So used to be a New England.
Yeah, there's if it weren't for the brutal winters, I wouldn't mind actually living way up there. But
I mean, it sucked. I know why the Pilgrims died in Massachusetts because it was hot in the summer with mosquitoes and cold as hell in the winter.
Yeah.
Death, perfect death.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, that's why they died. I'm just throwing that out there. Landed on Plymouth Rock. It was cold as hell. Summer came, lots of mosquitoes, malaria. Then they died.
I mean, it's pretty. Wow. Can you guys even actually hear me over this rain?
Yeah,
we can actually hear you. But we can hear the rain too. You're cool. You're cool. As long as you feel safe out there, we're good.
Well, I'm locked in, man. I'm sitting out under my gazebo and I'm locked in, so I'm not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, you gotta
kind of stuck.
You gotta run through the rain if you do an exit.
I'm looking at the radar there. We're Yonkers and
there it radar.
New York, the radar.
That's what's whooping my ass right now, right?
What's up, Classic Film Files? Welcome aboard.
Classic Film Files, welcome.
Welcome aboard, Classic Film Files.
Welcome aboard the shit show.
Yep, welcome aboard, Classic Film Files.
That's what we do. Oh, so we need our newest Spider-Man rating. Look it up there. Billy.
What about Spider-Man? Oh, you need it. What, you need Spider-Man numbers?
We need Spider-Man numbers.
Okay, it's like 100 and I think it did 144 this weekend. I want to say it's like at 1,000,000,003.
That's crazy.
Hold on. Let's go to the numbers.
Crazy.
I feel like it's at 1,000,000,003.
A billion with a B?
Billion with a B.
Insane.
Spider-Man did weekend domestic box office, August 7th. Did 144 mil.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a kick-ass movie.
Yeah,
it's made some cash, bro.
Yeah.
Too bad Marvel doesn't get much of that.
Yeah, that's all Sony.
Yeah, Marvel gets like 25%.
It's a $250,000.
But I mean, they're gonna sell tons of like Spider-Man toys and stuff. So I mean,
all the merch at the
they get most of the merch and shit.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
Good. So what did the Odysseus do?
Let's see. It's not in the top. Hold on, let me look. Oh yeah, okay. It was number 2. He did 31 mil.
Ooh, ouch.
Ouch. Totally ouch.
Yeah, but I mean, it's already over $1 billion.
That shit.
It's been out for It's been out for 24 days.
Huh.
Domestically, it's done 461. Spider-Man's already passed it. Spider-Man, okay, so the Odyssey's been out for 24 days, all right? It's done 461 mil. Spider-Man's been out for 10 days, and it's done 654.
Domestically, yeah. So it's eating up the
Yeah,
Odyssey.
that's just domestic, dude. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's pretty nuts, right?
What is this? The fourth movie in the Spider-Man verse? The Spider-Man
I want to say it's 4.
Tom Holland, right? So it was Spider-Man: Homecoming,
Yeah.
Far From Home, No Way Home with Doctor Strange cameo and the multiple Spider-Men, and now this one. So number 4.
It's 4. This is 4. Yeah.
It's pretty damn amazing for a Phase 3 Marvel continuation.
I'm wondering, because so Supergirl ended its domestic run last week.
Jesus.
Or well, its whole run. It's done it pulled in 125 mil total.
That is
ouch.
That is
atrocious.
It's, what has Spider-Man made
I mean, dude.
globally?
I'm seeing if I can even. I need to watch Jackass the Best and Last.
Okay, Spider-Man right now. Okay, and this is 12 days of release because they're counting the previews, which was there was 1 or 2 Wednesday night and then Thursday night. 1.67 billion.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now you want to? Okay, this is the fun part. Okay, you know what? Sorry, James Gunn, but okay. What did Superman and Supergirl make combined?
Broke $1 billion.
Superman and Supergirl.
Obsession made more than Supergirl
combined.
Hell yeah, that was a great movie.
Oh, I loved Obsession. Combining James Gunn's Superman and Supergirl, the 2 DCU franchise films grossed a combined total of 750 mil.
Oh my God. So, okay, go to the
Spider-Man had passed it before the weekend was over.
Okay.
Total. Both movies together.
So go and find out the total gross of the Snyderverse. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm blank. That's a legit.
Total box office for the Snyderverse, which those are hit or miss.
Right.
4.9 billion from 2013 to 2018.
Oh my God!
Ouch.
Y'all, all right. So, R.I.P. James Gunn. Okay.
Right.
Because when this new Superman movie comes out and tanks, all right, that's gonna be that. Because they're just waiting for this deal between Warner and Paramount to close. So,
you know what was actually good? The Batman with Robert Pattinson. And then
I liked it, dude.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
That was so much more like the Dark Knight, Frank Miller type of vibe, right?
Yeah.
And then the spin-off Penguin with Colin Farrell as the Penguin
was great. Bob,
amazing.
Have you seen that?
No, I have not watched that series.
Bro, it is so good. I'm not even kidding you, dude.
Yeah. I know you talked about it quite a bit.
I'll talk about it until I'm dead because it's that good, man. It's it was really, because I was like, okay, I kind of don't care, and then it's one of those deals like that, I started watching. I was like, shit, this is like The Sopranos meets DC. You know?
Right.
Huh.
It's a solid mafia film. It's a solid mafia series, but also, it's like Batman villains. It was so good, bro.
They really checked
really
that box
impressive.
with like the gritty, hyper real supervillain sort of origin story. Yeah,
for sure. And I already liked what's her name? Kristen Melody. Because she's been in some cool shit, you know?
Yeah.
She was in that episode of Black Mirror where they're the USS Callister, which is real good. She's season 2 of Fargo. She's been in some good shit. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was really crazy.
She was actually on The Sopranos too. Funnily enough. Yeah. Which the last time I did a watch through of that, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
that was crazy. And then
wasn't one of the other girls from The Sopranos in that as well? Not because I think you're talking about the main, like the girl opposite to Penguin.
Yeah.
But there's also
she played Falcone.
Right. The other daughter, right?
Yeah. So in The Sopranos, she was Johnny Sack's other daughter. She's only in like one episode, I think, like the wedding one or whatever. Or when they go to
other
visit him in prison
in there? Also, like the one with the blonde hair. I forget her name.
Drea?
I think so. She was in for more of it. I mean, she was much more of a prominent character. She may have had a cameo in
Christopher, like that one. Christopher.
Yeah, I could be like just coming off of drugs, just mixing everything up together.
Who's got a cameo in that? It's Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
which is back before she was Lady Gaga. Yeah. Huh. Kind of nuts. Yeah, Bob, you should acquire the Penguin because it's a good watch. It's a solid, like you know what it reminds me of? It's like those old like cool like Batman graphic novels like Long Halloween and all that shit. I mean it's like it's got that feel to it.
Huh, okay.
It's good stuff.
It's just another thing to watch.
It's worth the watch though. When you.
It's time well spent. Yeah.
I got you.
I hope they do. I want to see some of that in the Batman too, but I don't know. Who knows?
Right.
I thought Pattinson did all right. I mean, Pattinson gets tons of shit because he was in Twilight.
I mean, who cares? You got to listen. The guy's got to work.
Look, think about all of us, okay? And like nobody's bagged on Twilight more than me. Sorry, but okay, I bagged on a lot. But think about like, all right, you're like 23 years old, let's say, okay? And they come to you and they go, "Hey, do you want to make all this money and like have every like girl in like America in the world basically
right?
Like want to get with you?" And you'd be like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. It's like, this is dumb, but yeah, okay. Here's who you make the check out to. It's like,
have you seen those videos of him? Have you seen those videos where they like show just how miserable he is on set? And there's shots of him with, I think, I forget her name, Kristen, whatever. And they're just like backstage or they're waiting for their take.
Yeah.
They just look they just want to get the hell out of there.
I mean, that whole like the two of them were dating. That was all bullshit. Like the publicist made all that shit up.
Well, she made a good movie called Underwater. If you haven't watched that,
I think it was you that was telling me about it. She's done so. I'm not going to shit talk her either. She's been in some good movies.
Well, that's like almost Alien, Lovecraft combination. If you haven't watched it,
somebody was telling me about. You were telling me about it, I think.
Yeah.
And like, have you seen like she did this movie called Personal Shopper, where like there may be a goat. She may be talking to like the goat. She's like in this. She's all alone in this like villa or whatever in France, and like she may be communicating with her dead brother as a ghost or whatever. Like, it's a really trippy movie, but it was really good. You know,
that sounds really freaking trippy.
No, she's done some good. She's done some good shit. You know.
Yeah, I mean, she just has like in the underwater. She actually has a few more emotions than what she had in Twilight. But
I mean, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how are we gonna blame either one of those kids for like Twilight, dude? Like, what do you do? You know?
But some of the other stuff she's been in, it's like this vacant, you know.
I know, but
I have to say that it was, you know, it looked good. We watched it. I bought it on Blu-ray because I thought, you know, there was a couple Wayland Yutani callbacks in there for like on a backpack. You know,
no
so
shit, really?
Yeah, there was some Easter eggs in there.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, you know, and that's just like Firefly. There was a Wayland Yutani patch on one of their pieces of
I'm sure they worked all that shit into there.
Well, you know
that's a thing that I never got into was Firefly.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I
just kind of missed it. You know, like I wasn't watching it when it was on TV.
Yeah,
and I think I own it. Well, I used to own it. I don't know what happened to it now. But I left it. I could have left it in LA. But like I had all the, you know, I had like the whole, you know, the whole thing on like DVD or whatever. And like I watched it all and I was like, all right, this is good. I don't know why everybody's so crazy about it, but and like the movie that they made wasn't bad either. You know, I used to have that shit on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It was like a runaway hit and all the fans were upset because it got canceled.
Yeah, that's kind of what but at the time too, like everybody gave Fox shit because like Fox is what Netflix is now. You know what I mean? Shit would be on for like one season and then they'd be like, nah, yeah, fuck that. That's canceled.
Bye.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, they even did that Doctor Who movie back years ago.
Oh, didn't that have like Eric Roberts in it?
It did. He was the master.
I remember that, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That was crazy. That was between like classic Doctor Who and then like when they did the relaunch. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But it was way far back. Like that was in the 90s.
I think it was in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think I watched it with you.
I don't know. You may have. I mean, we watched it on Fox in Kirbyville.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? And I know for a fact you and I went to the theater and saw this shit together. Was Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, great movie.
That is a great movie.
Remember that? Brilliant.
You remember SFA had that theater that was like, it was kind of like right around the corner from Crossroads, and they would do like dollar movies or whatever. They had a theater there. It was like the old school theater.
Huh.
And like I think SFA bought it. I swear to God, we went and saw it.
We may have. I don't remember. I mean, you know, those are some heady days back.
It was like, which I think it still exists. I think the film department or something may own it now. But
really?
Yeah, it was called like the SFA Theater.
Really?
Yeah, hold
on. I'm checking this out.
Carmike Family Cinema.
Yeah, the Carmike. Huh.
Do you know when Pulp Fiction came out? They would not show it.
94.
Yeah, sounds right.
They would not show Pulp Fiction at the Carmike Family
95,
Cinema.
96 even?
I had to drive to Shreveport and watch it.
Shreveport, Louisiana?
Yes,
Centenary College, baby.
Centenary College, baby.
Did you go over there with Rob Zoob and Jason Cofield?
I don't know if anybody even went with me. Fisher might have gone with me. I don't remember. But yeah.
Fisher. That's crazy, dude.
I had to roll over to fucking Shreveport, Louisiana.
That was like a 80-mile drive.
My grandpa either.
Damn.
stay the fuck out of Bossier City, boy. You know, I was like, oh, I got there.
Big Jim.
And JB. It's like,
Oh, yeah,
if I would have told
imagine.
him all the nights that we were just like, fuck it, we're bored. Let's fucking go to Bossier City.
Go to Bossier.
Yeah.
Go eat at Pancho's Mexican Buffet.
Yeah.
Me, you,
Call
and
up-
Big J.
Call up old Rob Zoob and fucking
Yeah.
Hofield. Yeah.
And, you know, Cofield's still over there. Zoob's. He
Oh
knows
yeah,
who
I
that
know. I talk to Cofield on email every once in a
is.
while.
That's good.
But like
Zoob's lost in the
he's on
ethers.
like a thing. He's on a thing with like me and TK, and you know,
Oh, that's
every
cool.
once in a while.
Old school
But,
buddies and teachers there, Sam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. We used to. We had a really cool. He was like our newspaper advisor and a yearbook advisor, and like he had like this insane like music collection when we were in high school. You know?
Oh yeah.
And,
So is that like the tri-state area by you guys? It's like Louisiana, Texas, and Florida or something?
Shit, Florida's 10 hours from us.
yeah, it's from
But
my
the
house.
tri-state would be Texas,
From my house,
Louisiana, and Arkansas.
From my house to like
Okay. Okay.
the gate at Disney World is 15 hours. Okay.
Damn.
So we're on the far east side of Texas, but if you drive 14 hours west from us, you finally hit New Mexico.
Yeah.
It's from my door here where I live in Beaumont to El Paso is 890 fucking miles.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude. When and there's a sign up that tells
And then
you
there's still another
Yeah.
hour till you get out of Texas and hit Deeming, New Mexico or
Oh,
Lordsburg
yeah.
or something. I mean, it's
Dude.
like you drive through Texas for 14 hours and another 4 you're in fucking Arizona.
when I used to drive back and forth from Los Angeles,
Yeah.
the whole first day is Texas. And if you drive all day long, you get you a Motel 6 or something and crash in like Albuquerque. Or Las Cruces.
Yeah.
Can you talk about
You're
it?
finally there. It's like one whole solid day
Yeah,
of
it's
driving.
crazy.
Then day 2, you do New Mexico, Arizona, and like all of California, and like you know,
there.
so that's how fucking ridiculous West Texas is.
Yeah, I mean, I every time I fly over Texas, I appreciate how big it is, and I look at it because you can kind of see the massive land. You know, you're just watching the lights, and you're still over Texas. You're still over Texas, and it's still happening. So I can't even imagine.
And there ain't
Brownsville
shit out there too either, bro.
Brownsville to Amarillo is like 16 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incomprehensible if you really like. I mean, it takes you a day and a half to drive from tip to top.
The first day, the first time I ever drove to LA, didn't know what the fuck I was doing, where the fuck I was. You know what I mean? I just knew like, okay, I gotta get on the Interstate 10 and just roll. I was like, fuck it, man. I am rolling, dude. This is happening. You know?
You ever get that sinking feeling like, oh my God, I'm still here in Texas, and maybe I should turn back around?
So I get to San Antonio, you know, and
San Antonio's nothing.
fuck
That's
it.
like
I
four
got
fucking
this
hours.
shit. I was like, I got this shit whooped, you know, and I get outside of San Antonio, and there's a sign. It's like El Paso, 630 miles or some shit, you know.
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah, it's
It was
crazy.
crazy.
I used to
dude.
live in Arizona, so
Yeah.
I mean, once you hit the Texas state line, and you're cooking it.
Mhm.
You know, 2 states
But
in
you
4
cross
hours.
you cross everything else day 2, you know.
Yeah.
But like day 1 is all Texas. You know, it's like
If you can get past
whole
day
deal.
1, it sounds like the Lord of the Rings. If you can get to the Council of Elrond, the rest of
that's
it,
exactly what it's
Just
like. Dude.
happens.
I lived
It's
in
like
St.
Love
Louis.
You're like, look it, I'm in Rivendell. Let's roll.
all right,
You know?
we got this now.
I could leave my house at 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay. And I lived, when I was doing this, I lived about 80 miles north, which is nothing, 70 miles, right?
Right.
But, from here. But I could leave my house at 5 a.m. in the morning and hit St. Louis. Now that's going through Texas, Arkansas, into Missouri, into Illinois. I could hit those 4 states from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'd be in St. Louis at my friend's house.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But
It's
even
just it's
skirting
so
up the side of Texas is still, from where I live,
it
it's like 4.5 hours.
It got to a place where the novelty kind of wore off, and I was just like, "Fuck it, y'all come get my ass. I'll be at fucking at Houston Intercontinental." You know. If you want me to come home for Christmas, like, come get my ass at the airport.
Send tickets, right?
Well, you know, and even to that point, when I lived on the East Coast, right? I lived Massachusetts. I lived in Virginia as well, and we got the wild ass idea to drive home
From Virginia to Texas.
From Virginia to Texas, straight through, and it was like,
yeah, how long is that shit?
16, 18 hours. 16 hours, maybe.
I
mean, because we went down southbound I-95. I-95 southbound, caught that I-20 corridor at Atlanta, and went Atlanta into Alabama and cut down.
I've been on that son of a bitch before.
Yeah. But I mean, you hit Virginia, North Carolina.
Isn't that the one that goes all the way down through the middle of Florida?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that drive a couple of times from like New York, let's say from the city area down to like West Palm.
How far is that shit?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, it's 18 hours to the Panhandle, to the top, and then you got to get down to, you know, wherever the hell you're going. So
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, there's just but you're traveling, New York, Rhode Island. I mean, New York, Maryland,
Delaware. Yeah, Virginia. And then North and South Carolina are a motherfucker. I mean, those things are long.
Yeah.
And then Georgia,
very
like
long.
Carolinas and Georgia, oh my God. But then, you know, you hit Florida. And from there, you got to get down to, I mean, if you go down to the Keys, forget it. You have another big ass drive ahead of you.
Yeah. But it's like 20 miles across. I mean, you know.
Right. It's crazy. Well, not really, but yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, a good hurricane can just wash a wave over Florida from one side to the other.
Yeah.
You'd be done with it, you know.
Bro, like I drove to a wedding down there, and like I picked up Tess in Atlanta.
Yeah, you did.
We were going to like Cape Coral, like that side.
Cape Coral.
Tess flew from Seattle to Atlanta, and I picked her up in Atlanta at our friend's house, and like we did that whole I-95 thing all the way down, and the fucking billboards, dude. It was like they were all like it was like guns, strippers. What more do you need?
And then, of course, south of the border where you get all the fireworks.
Dude, you know?
Right.
And like, she was laughing her ass off. I was like, well, in the South, you know?
Guns and strippers.
Guns, strippers. It was like, there were 3 things. It may have been like guns, cowboy boots, and strippers. Or something. I mean, it's insane, dude.
Yeah,
you can buy cheap cigarettes in North Carolina.
It was crazy. We had the best fucking time though. Because I've never been on that. I've never been on that on the Gulf side, of Florida before. And like we did, Cape Coral, and like I got friends that live in Sarasota.
It's really nice.
All that shit down there. Yeah, it's really nice.
But that's like your firework tunnel too, because like south of the border, you can get all these fireworks and shit, and then bring them up to states where they're illegal if you don't get caught. That was a thing. I don't know if it is still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we got fireworks all over the fuck place down here, so I don't know. I've never thought about smuggling. But I mean, we also got guns all over the place down here too, So
yeah, combustion is encouraged. Yeah.
We would smuggle cigarettes from the Carolinas to my grandmother in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, because you could seriously, you would buy, say a $20, and this was back in the back in the middle. But
why do you have to? What, you couldn't bring them out of state?
I don't know. We were just, we knew we could get them for
Or
like.
you were just loading up on cigarettes?
Yeah. A carton of cigarettes was like $14 in fucking North Carolina, and then if you went to Texas, like $34. So we would always bring her treats
Well,
home.
that's why everybody rolls over to Alabama Coushatta, the Indian reservation, dude.
Right.
Because
you know what I found up here too. Go to the Indian reservation.
I found those pictures we took that day. Remember of the old
yes.
Yeah. I found they're on my drive.
That's awesome.
Like, holy shit. That's when me and Bob stopped at because there's an Indian reservation not too far from where we live, and when we were kids, they built like a big kind of a amphitheater thing, and they would do they would do these really cool shows where they would do they'd all be in traditional costumes and stuff, and they would which they stopped doing it, and so we talked to we rolled in there and we talked to the tribal chief, and he at his office, and we were like, hey, we like to photograph stuff like that. Is it cool if we go take pictures? And yeah, I don't care,
Right.
We took some cool pictures of some of them are, it was because it was a big deal.
That was a work excursion, actually.
Yeah, we were supposedly working, but
training. We had some training going on in Houston.
We were earlier, and then we came back, and we were like, let's go take pictures at the fucking see what's up, They kind of didn't give a fuck what we did, dude. They were like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Now that's funny.
I didn't give a fuck what we did until they gave a fuck what we did.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
There was a golden age, though, where we were just like, yeah, we're going to go measure a house and put cabinets in, and they're like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Where are you going?
Measure to your heart's content.
Yeah. They were just like, yeah, okay, just try to sell them stuff. Okay, yeah, we got you, bud.
Boy, those were the days.
Those were pretty fun days. Those were pretty fun days.
They were.
They were. Zero responsibility.
Yeah, draw a kitchen and measure it.
Yeah.
I mean, literally. We're going to go to this house. Yeah, okay. Need you to run this out there. No problem.
So we all working for some kind of cabinet makers or something?
Yeah, no, we worked for we were with Lowe's.
Oh, Lowe's. Okay.
Yeah. But it was we were cabinet designers. So we were making commission. We were selling kitchens and making commission and selling appliances and making commission off of it. We were doing good.
So you were sitting inside those around those tables where all that stuff is. The customers would come and say, I'm looking for this, that, and the other.
That was us. That was me and Bob.
Yep.
And 2 other people,
We sold a shit ton of kitchens in and appliances. Good money back then.
Yeah, because we made commission off off all of it.
The rednecks would come in I make you a roper washing machine. You're like, bitch, you're walking out with a Whirlpool Cabrio with $90 in my pocket.
Yeah, we can hook you up with something better than that, bro.
Yeah.
The thing is, they took away all the commissions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there aren't that many people pressuring you to buy stuff at Lowe's.
Because nobody cares anymore because you don't make it. What's your incentive to sell to sell the good shit to somebody and upsell them if like you're not making any commission off it. It's like,
I mean, shit.
yeah,
You're
okay.
lucky if you can find someone to actually help you out with something.
Because nobody gives a shit anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Paging
Not at all.
But we were
Customer-
doing all right. We made good bonuses. Dude, they gave me like a car every year. You
Wow.
know, I mean, it was insane. Every
Green
time you
was
turned
good.
around, it was like, hey, you guys bonus the store bonus this month. So here's an extra like $300. And you're just like, what? What happened?
Wow, that's
Hey, it's
tough. Paul
Thanksgiving. Here's $50 to get a turkey, you know, for your family. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, you know.
You're talking about a much more civilized time.
Yeah, it was a
weapon for a much more civilized time.
It was
Exactly.
a more civilized age, you know?
With graceful weapons, right?
Yeah.
A computer.
I mean,
we had-
honestly,
back
because I come from that background because my old man had a hardware store, you know?
Oh, okay.
And so
You guys remember Rickles? Did you guys have a Rickles by you? No? What
I
about
don't think so. No, what is that?
Well, Rickles was like Home Depot before Home Depot. But, you know, Home Depot is pretty big, like Lowe's. You guys got Home Depot, right?
There was another thing like that.
Unfortunately, we had the depot.
Remember, like, what was it called? Because they had them out. They had them out in the valley in LA.
Bill
They were like
Square.
Builders Square.
That was Lowe's. That became Lowe's.
Did Builders Square turn into Lowe's? Is that
Yes, they
what it
bought it.
was?
Bought it
Oh
out.
yeah.
we had Home Depot
and
before
Builders Square.
Lowe's. Lowe's came after, so I think Lowe's probably came from the South. We had Home Depot. Before that, we had Rickles and Ace Hardware, which is still around.
That's
Yeah.
what my
Oh, yeah.
old man had was Ace Hardware.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Lowe's came from
Ace
North
Hardware is
Carolina.
still around. It's still around.
Ace Hardware is like the Radio Shack of hardware stores. They're still
Pretty
around,
much,
though.
yeah.
They're like somehow they still exist. And I had this fucking snow shovel from Ace Hardware that I bought in the 90s, and I still have it. And it's chewed to shit, but it works.
Yeah, I know, dude. It was like, hey, look, man, they sold good shit. Like Ace was a
Exactly.
cool deal back in the day, you know. It was more of like a sort of like it was a deal where like the stores were independently owned.
Oh, so they're all franchises.
But they were franchises, and like, but you would pay towards like the marketing and stuff like that for over, you know, like all the commercials they ran, you know, nationwide. So you were all connected, but it was all separate. So yeah, it was a franchise kind of.
But you still had to pay dues, I guess, so for advertising, like you
Basically, yeah.
said. To like
for
have
sure.
the name and all that shit.
Well, the
Yeah.
company
But like
I
they
work
give
for
you
is
stock,
a non-branded
they
Ace
gave you
Hardware.
stock and all kinds of shit. You know, it wasn't a bad deal. You know,
Well,
for like back in the day. You know,
who I work for now is a non-branded Ace Hardware.
Oh, okay.
The Ritter
did they
Lumber-
buy? Oh, does Ritter buy from Ace?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, right on.
yeah.
Because my old man bought from Ace and like Handy, which was out of I want to say they were out of Shreveport.
Well, oh yeah.
Shreveport.
So Lowe's was from North Carolina, right? That's
Okay.
where they started,
Okay.
and then the depot is out of Georgia.
Okay.
The mothership,
Yeah.
rather.
You guys have Harbor Freight?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, we got
Harbor
Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
Harbor Freight.
I'm a Harbor Freight fan because I'm not a contractor, bro. So you know, like whatever I get from Harbor Freight will like probably be okay for what I'm trying to do with
Exactly.
it. You know,
Right,
Exactly.
exactly.
yeah.
You save a lot of money going to Harbor Freight. I mean, you know. But like you could do stuff like this. You could buy, for example, let's say you want to get a Sawzall or something, right? So you can buy your like the base hardware, like the Sawzall itself, and then you get all your fancy blades from Lowe's or Home Depot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But it's like it's so budget. It's great.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
man,
like
because like like I got a miter saw from them, but it's like okay, which is fine for what I do with it, you know. But you know what? Like it's
Right, you're not
like,
going to use it every day.
I'm
for
not
8 hours a
using
day.
it
Right.
exactly. I'm not using it professionally. I don't need a DeWalt or a fucking whatever.
Right.
So what I'm doing with it is fine. But yeah, like you said, you go get the good blades from fucking Lowe's or whatever.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's cool. It's everybody's got to do a little, do a little home improvement.
Everyone's got their tricks in there, right? No,
I don't, because I live in an apartment.
Yeah,
I am anti-homeowning. I've owned enough of them. My grandparents owned apartments and all that shit, and it was just like, the water heater broke, it flooded at midnight, and flooded 2 apartments. You're like, you know what? I'm going to live in an apartment, and if some shit breaks, they come fix it.
Yeah.
Not only at the moment. Not to say that I won't in the future own like a condo or I'm a minimalist person in that respect.
That's cool.
As long as you're, bro, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy, you're happy. It's like whatever works for you, dude.
Yeah, Suckers Cove, baby.
Suckers Cove.
Suckers Cove. That's great.
Used to be back. I lived here like 28 years ago, right? These same complexes, and they were adult only, no kids, and it was a wild fucking place. So we called it Suckers Cove, Beaumont's premier dysfunctional community.
Is that when you were going to Lamar?
Yeah, 93, 94. I lived here. Yeah, there was.
When you were working for Lowe's when you went back to Nacogdoches, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Back to the Rio.
Yes. Yep. Sure did.
Bro, we lived in this apartment complex where we went to college in Nacogdoches, and it was
made like the top 10 party complexes in the country for college towns.
Yeah. It was called the Rio del Oro, the River of Gold.
Nice.
It's like golden piss everywhere.
Yeah.
The golden shower. the golden river.
I literally was like, okay, so we lived there in college for a while, and then and that, like, life happens. I move all around the country, blah blah blah. I come, and like and then all of a sudden Bob's like living there, and I'm just like, so I go back there like after 20 years or whatever, and I'm just like, this shit looks exactly the fucking same, How is that even a thing?
It's called University Club Apartments, not Rio.
Yeah, they changed the name, but it's still
So what's the name of the college?
Stephen F. Austin State
Stephen
University.
F. Austin, yeah.
Stephen F. Austin. And what's the name of the town?
Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches. How do you spell that?
Nacogdoches. It's the oldest town in Texas.
That sounds like something Bill and Ted would say.
Yeah.
Nacogdoches,
it's Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
So the history of this, right?
Thank you for the visual, DJ.
There's the history of Nacogdoches. All right. So Natchitoches, Louisiana is like 75 miles the other way.
Okay.
So Chief Caddo of the Caddo Indians that lived on the Sabine River, which separates Louisiana and Texas,
Who me and Mike Fisher shot a documentary about, by the way.
Each of his sons to go till the sun set in each direction and make a town. One was named Nacogdoches, one was named Natchitoches.
Okay. And that's that's, oh boy.
There's your Indian history for Nacogdoches.
And they had like this stone
fucking
fort.
Tree. Yes. Oh, the old stone fort.
The old stone fort is on the campus. And like supposedly that's like the oldest, they'll be like, it's the oldest building in which it's not, but I mean still.
Yeah, it kind of is actually.
It's pretty fucking old, but I'm not sure that it's like actually
because
the old.
Nacogdoches was the Republic of Fredonia before it was Nacogdoches.
That is true.
and the old stone fort was there. So it was the first, like, before the Texas Revolution, Nacogdoches was like kicked it off.
Mm.
So,
And now it's like the number 10 party apartment place.
no, it's changed.
Dude, that
It
like
changed.
well, remember when we lived in the zoo? That was like
Oh,
that used
my
to be like the
God.
number one like party dorm or whatever. It was in the top 10 in like Playboy.
The
Or
fucking
something, yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Like,
I
did
mean,
they make this
Insane,
shit up?
dude.
Did they just make this shit up? Like, okay, we're gonna make this town the number 10
No, it's
party
real.
place.
No, it was a
Seriously,
like
it's
ranked
real.
fucking
Yeah.
ranking system.
Right.
Like you would have, wake up to a fire alarm or vomit or piss or fire alarm, vomit and piss at any given day or night in the halls, right? And you had to have cool RAs to let you sneak your girlfriend after hours into the dorms.
Right.
Like, excuse me, I'm shutting your door for a moment. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want you to see this. Everything's good.
Yeah, so nobody's walking in unattended.
Right. Wow.
Yeah,
So this was like an actual college dormitory. It wasn't just, I mean,
no,
was
it's
it
like on campus.
on? Oh, okay. So it's not general population civilians renting apartments.
No. This is on campus dorms.
Yeah. Okay.
In the early 80s, I got there in 89, but in the early 80s, you can look down the fucking walls, okay,
Mm-hmm.
of the dorm, and you can see where there were holes where they put kegs in the walls.
Wow.
Okay. And then in front of the dorms, there used to be pine trees.
Mm-hmm.
And I use that in past tense because on the fourth floor, this guy would get so drunk that he would zip himself up in a body bag and jump into the fucking pine trees to break his fall.
Oh my God.
So they ripped the leaves and limbs off of the dorm, the trees. So they had to cut them down.
That's insane. That's insane.
Nacogdoches.
You would figure the pine trees with the branches would I don't know, deter somebody from doing that.
Yeah, well, he would be so fucked up, he'd jump out the fourth floor window in his sleeping bag and fucking the trees would break his fall
I know
down.
exactly what story
It's
you're
like in the
talking
movies
about.
when somebody falls off a high distance, but like
Right.
their fall
Yeah.
gets
Into the
broken by
trees.
trees and they're
Yeah.
fine. It's like no way that can happen, but
Right.
I guess it can.
Yeah, it can. If they're close enough, you can aim for the trees.
Bro, get this. So I'm all right. So I'm watching Zodiac last night, David Fincher. All right.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah, which I have somehow never seen.
Oh, that
okay?
was terrifying, man, with John Leguizamo, right?
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't gotten to that part yet. Right
Okay.
now it's Jake Gyllenhaal and
That
Hulk and
movie has one of the
Robert Downey Jr. It's got everybody in it. It's like
it's a great movie.
It's almost
Oh
3
my
hours long. So I'm watching it last night, and so Brian Cox plays this attorney, okay,
Mm-hmm.
whose name I cannot call up right now, but I looked him up, and I was like, so he was one of 2 lawyers who defended Jack Ruby. The other one being Joe Tannehill.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't have been from our
So
hometown.
Brian Cox is playing the dude that was Joe Tannehill's partner. We knew. Okay, so I grew up. I knew this guy was from where we grew up.
Okay.
And so him and this lawyer. This little lawyer. Well, I mean, he was kind of a big deal in Texas, but he's from East Texas, and then he hooks up with this dude from San Francisco, this famous lawyer, and together they defend Jack Ruby. Okay. And so I'm like, holy shit. Brian Cox is playing the guy that was Joe Tannehill's partner, defending Jack Ruby. It was just kind of a really trippy, oh, okay, so that's all tied to the Zodiac killer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
It was weird. Yeah, I didn't know it either. But I was because he was playing. The reason I looked him up, he was playing a lawyer, and he and I kind of recognized the name. And he's he was talking about how he was on an episode of Star Trek. So I was like, who is this guy? So I guess this lawyer also like did a guest appearance on the original Star Trek. And so then it connects to Tannehill, and I was like, holy shit! Like my grandpa and like Joe Tannehill like knew each other like their whole, we're always hanging out with each other.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, man,
it was really weird. Is Melty or something? I can't remember the guy's name. It was just like a really strange, like, oh no shit! Wow, okay.
Jesse, when did Zodiac come out? Was it like 2003 or something?
I looked it up last night. I want to say it was early 2000. It's been out about 20 years.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it back up because
I thought like 04, 05.
2007.
07. Holy shit!
It
Okay.
came out 07. Which it's just, I don't know how I never saw it. It's just like because like I'm a big David Fincher fan.
Right.
Now I'm gonna have to watch the damn thing.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much more about it. I can't wait to hear what you think of the whole thing.
I made it about, because I mean it is super long, It's 2 hours and 32 minutes, I think, or something like that.
That's pretty good for a movie that's not like Lord of the Rings or Marvel. That's really good.
Yeah, it's over 2 hours. Or maybe the trailer's 2 minutes and 32. So hold on, I'll tell you. But like, yeah. So because I mean, I'm a big fan of Brian Cox too. So I was like, who is Brian Cox playing in this?
Yeah.
His name is Melvin Belli. Belloi. So it's like, what lawyer was on Star Trek? But it's literally got everybody in it, Plus it's Fincher, so
he always reminded me of David Cox. Looking at the pictures of him, he always reminds me of the King, the Hawkman. Die!
Oh,
from Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Brian Blessed. But yeah,
Brian Blessed. Yeah. He was on Space 1999.
Yeah, Brian Blessed is like, that guy's amazing. Die, my Hawkman.
Fight on, Flash. I'm winged. Die.
Golden's alive.
That's some funny shit.
Goddamn! Now we gotta watch fucking Flash Gordon.
That's great. I know. I got more homework.
We gotta start using that fucking Discord thing. We gotta watch like Flash Gordon and all kinds of shit. That shit just Flash Gordon just fucking never gets old, dude. If you're from that, if you're from that generation, which we all are, the nostalgia on that is just so hardcore.
Yeah, I remember those billboards with the flying guys and everything with Ming on them. Giant billboards.
Yeah.
It's great. And the soundtrack, come on.
I mean, I've got a copy of it on vinyl, which it's crazy,
Some obscure world in the SK system. Call it Earth.
Earth.
Yeah, I know, right?
But Max von Sydow,
I'm bored.
Who Max von Sydow was also in Strange Brew.
Of course he was.
No kidding.
He's the brewmaster.
Yeah, the brewmaster.
Max von Sydow.
And also fucking the Seventh Seal. It's like
Also Conan the Barbarian. He was
of course. He's like the king, right?
And Minority Report, right?
That guy's been in. He was in
Shutter Island.
Dude.
Yeah, he's been in everything. And it was almost.
I haven't seen that. I just grabbed a copy of that the other day.
Which one?
Shutter Island. I never saw it.
Guys, I gotta get out there and get some food.
It's over here in the pile.
Yeah.
My wifey's home, and we gotta feed the kitty. The
Golden's alive.
I guess I'm gonna hit the road too. I'm
Flash Gordon
coming off. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It's
cool.
It's getting close to my bedtime.
we've done 1 hour and 5 minutes, so that's exactly what we needed to do. It's the rains have come and like gone for Sam and like
I miss the rains down in New York.
yeah, in New York.
I think technically I still have sunlight because it's gray, but it's still like I have light out here. It's hard to tell.
Gonna take the time to do the things we never had.
Yeah.
That's
All
too funny.
guys. Once again, another award-winning episode.
Right.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Very fun.
Thank you both. Have a great night, y'all.
Yeah,
Peace out. Much
see you
love.
guys later. Much love.
All right. Bye.
Right back at you. Good night.